Hello.
Bird.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, it's Dante. Hey, I was wondering if you had a little bit of time, maybe you and an associate, if you want to bring along to come chat with me in my office here at Bahama Mamas.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Give me a minute or two and I'll be up there.
Now, what do you think? What do you think about Bahama Mamas?
I think it's a good, respectable business. I believe that it's run very well.
Yeah.
I know you try to keep the riffraff out there on the street, and for the most part, you do a pretty good job of that.
Let me tell you a little story. Give you a little history lesson about this place in case you weren't aware. Um, Originally, I was friends with a gentleman by the name of Donnie DeSchwitz. Not sure if you were familiar with Mr. DeSchwitz.
Oh yeah,
So Mr. DeSchwitz, a long time ago, in case you didn't know, was also a rat at one point in time.
yep.
And there was a little, not necessarily a falling out, but we went our separate ways. Water
Also
under
around
the
the same
bridge.
time that Bingo was killed, right?
Yeah, it was around the same time, but it's all water under the bridge, and Mr. DeSchwitz and I remained very good friends. And he left the rats and went to put a lot of time and effort into becoming a nightclub owner and was able to purchase this Bahama Mamas property here and quickly realized that he needed some help. And he came to me and offered me co ownership with him, to which I was also looking for something new, and I gratefully accepted. Not long after we started working together on this place, I was seeing a lot of problems. And spent a lot of thought breaking these problems down into their root causes. And I came up with three root causes to the problems that Bahama Mamas was having even before we opened. And in order to solve those problems, I had to solve problem number one first. Problem number one was Mr. DeSchwitz himself. He was lazy. He had no vision for this place. He just wanted to party. So I took care of problem number one. You may have noticed that Mr. DeSchwitz is gone.
I've noticed that.
I have noticed
Problem
that.
number two, the food was not that great. Not a lot of variety. People, even after we opened, people were like, you don't have much here. It didn't taste very good, wasn't very filling. So I took care of problem number two and found a new supplier. And now we have much better quality food and beverage. So, two problems solved. Now it's time to solve problem number three. This building, the decor, the antiquated DJ equipment sucks. Donnie did not find a good property and he decorated it, quite frankly, like shit. We have gaudy lamps out on the table. We have offensive statues fucking each other out, out in the eating area. It's just not a good decor.
Agreed.
Gotcha.
Now I've taken it upon myself, since we fixed the food issues and we've had some nice events, I've been taking in a pretty good profit. I very recently just took out a very large insurance policy on this place. Insurance policies only benefit those who own it if there's a problem. And gentlemen, I coming to you to cause a problem.
Gotcha. What what grade of a problem are we looking to cause here?
So this insurance policy covers multiple things. Acts of God such as earthquakes, hurricanes, things like that. Stuff we have no control over. It also covers things like fire, major damages, riots, riot outbreaks that cause mass destructions in cities and such.
Gotcha.
Now, my only requirement, I have two requirements for this job. One, that the place be destroyed in some manner that is covered by insurance. And two, that it is filmed and that a recording of said destruction is given to me in a timely manner that I can submit to the insurance company.
Gotcha.
In return, I offer you two things. One, I don't think your organization is very well known. It is my belief that taking out a major and, quite frankly, the only restaurant establishment that regularly opens in this city and taking that out sends a message and makes you well known. You can advertise or, tell whoever you want that it was you, and that's fine. That's at your discretion. That's number one. I think that's a huge benefit for you. Number two, of course, I will pay you a hefty sum.
Would you want this to happen? All right. Another thing that comes into it. Would you want this to happen during an event, or would you want the building to be clear?
Right. So that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. I'm not looking for any kind of human casualties here. This is strictly a business decision.
Okay. Yeah, and this is exactly something that I would take on. So yes, absolutely. Let me. This is one of my lieutenants. I will get with him.
I believe we've met.
I believe we have.
And I'll get back with you guys on it. Okay. Do you have a full layout of the building, blueprints, blueprints, and all that, or something like that? You'd be able to send me so I can kind of plan this out.
Yeah, I can get you something.
Gotcha. Maybe a little bit of a squeeze. I think I can fit a dump truck on that dance floor.
How are you gonna get it through the door?
Magic. I don't know. That's. Oh yeah, that's a very small door.
It's a very small door. Much smaller than the Burger Shot door. I think it will only. I know a Panto can come in here.
Hold on. Let me.
Hello.
Hey, I got your blueprint.
Oh shit. Okay. Where do you want me to meet you at?
I'm at apartments right now.
All right, yeah, I'll head down there.
All right. See you in a few.
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Same old, same old.
That'll do for you?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that should do well enough. All right. Of course, you're up to date on your premiums for your insurance and all that, right? I'd hate to go through all this just for you to have missed a payment or something like that. Gotcha.
They faxed that to me this morning.
Gotcha. All right.
I need that one back.
All right.
You doing?
Hi. Good.
We got a price?
Yeah, I think it was 35 up front, and another 35 when it's done.
Sounds fair. All right. Let me give you the 35 up front. Come on in my office. I'll get it out of the safe.
All right.
There you go, sir.
Light it up.